Are you curious about the pros and cons of living in a gated community? Well, that's what we'll be covering today, right after this. Hi, I'm Charlotte from the Volsch team. Welcome back. I'm a real estate broker, a certified probate specialist and trust advisor in the many cities of the Inland Empire, including Rancho Cucamonga, Redlands, Loma Linda, Fontana, San Bernardino, Ontario, and the High Desert. And every week I bring you tips, insights, and updates to help you gain clarity. Now, what are the pros and cons of living in a gated community? Well, today we're going to cover three areas: security, cost, and bylaws. So first, let's talk about the number one reason most people choose to live in a gated community, and that would be security. Each different community provides different security levels. For example, there could be a staff security entrance or an automatic gate, which each resident uses a key code to enter. Now, some places provide roving private security as an added benefit. And it's important to note that crime still happens, but not as often. Now, a plus to a gated community is that there is more difficulty to access it than a standard community. And it does offer more privacy and security, but it does make it more difficult for your guests, maybe a contractor, sometimes delivery trucks, or the cleaning company to enter. And there's usually a guest check-in and check-out procedure that residents follow. Now, an automatic gate can be challenging when guests visit as well, because if a resident doesn't hear the gate phone call, the guest is waiting at the gate, sometimes for a long time. And if the entrance is not really functional, the resident may find it difficult to enter. These issues could be frustrating when a property management company is not on top of maintaining the secure gates. Now, the second in the living in a HOA gated community is the cost of living. HOAs could get pricey, especially if they provide high-end amenities like possibly a clubhouse, a golf course, maybe parks, possibly pools and fitness centers. And the monthly HOA could be anywhere from $85 into the hundreds of dollars. Most residents choose a gated community that will improve the quality of life. And the cost advantage of living in one of these private communities is that the home values are often higher most of the time. The values are higher because residents are required to follow strict bylaws that keep the community looking groomed and orderly. And these more stringent codes and standards promote a uniformity in the community, which brings higher quality to the home. The monthly HOA could be anywhere, as I mentioned, from $85 into the hundreds, possibly up to $400 or more. Now, one of the cons with an HOA is that monthly fee may rise over time and become too expensive. The residents may need to remove corrupt or unorganized management companies for a new trustworthy management company if the costs get out of line. Now, really quick before we get into the pros and cons of bylaws, a quick shout out to those of you who've already subscribed. I'm so grateful to have you part of my community. Remember to click that like button and share it with a friend who may be entertaining a gated community and their next destination. And those of you who have not subscribed, this is a great time to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. That way you'll be notified in the next video. Now, the third area to be aware of in an HOA are the bylaws. Every community has its own restrictions or rules in their bylaws that often tell you how often to water the lawn, how to decorate the outside of your home for the holidays, what type of landscaping you can put in, or the exterior paint color of the house. These are just a few examples. But the restrictions could be numerous, and I highly recommend reading through those bylaws before committing to purchasing a home in the gated community. It's really essential to note that the neighborhood looks so pristine and appealing because of these rules and restrictions, because there are no eyesores in that community. And the most significant benefit is that peaceful, unified community, the community that keeps the property values way up. Now, for a free list of gated communities in the Apple Valley area, comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.